welcome to spring. Today is the spring equinox, and boy, oh boy, is the weather cooperating for the next 72 hours. No, I'm kidding, I have no idea, but it is giving spring. Is that what the kids say?
Yeah.
It's giving?
It's giving.
Well, here to help me with my slang is my Hot Topics panel, including one of the coolest people on Netflix, Micah Lussier from Love is Blind Season 4 and a newly announced contestant on The Perfect Match. We also have New Day contributor and all-around good guy, Terry Hollimon. And producer Rebecca is here to help us dish the dirt. So, okay, can I just give a big toast to this panel? Micah brought us wine. Love is wine.
Love is wine. What a nice play on words.
May I pour? Yes, I will.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay, I can't. I just put a
little muscle.
Thank you. I know. I was going to go to you for that. All right, so Micah, tell us about this wine.
Yeah, no, this wine is so exciting. So Cupcake Vineyards did a little collab with Netflix and Love is Blind to make this bottle kind of inspired by the gold goblets that we see on the show. So it's really good. It's a yummy, buttery Chardonnay.
Ooh. So I saw this because I watched the reunion and I saw you there.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, Love is, I mean, that's genius. All right, well, let's give it a shot.
Okay.
All right, cheers to you. Cheers to love.
Ooh.
Nice. I feel so fancy drinking out of the
It is
goblet.
like a
I know.
goblet,
You might not get these back. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Those
you
are pretty
keep 'em. These ones are
fantastic.
for you.
Oh, that's
Perfect.
so exciting.
Yes.
So you actually had to go like back into the pods to promote the wine?
Yes, we did, and it was an interesting experience. Being back there is bringing back all the old memories, and I was like, whoa, I don't know if I'm ready for this right now.
That's awesome. I like it.
I do. It's very good, actually. It's very mellow. It's a
is
soft
mellow,
Chardonnay.
buttery.
I like it.
Good.
So you were back there in the pods with the former castmates. That had to be like just a trip for you.
Yeah, it was. Being back on that couch, I was like, oh my gosh, all these feelings are flooding back. And I was like, this is wild, but it was fun. It was cool to be back there.
Can I ask a question? So it's like a studio. They built these whole pods because I'm like, where did they find this? Like, It doesn't exist.
Literally, and apparently it's there year round. I mean, everything was set up just how it was. The women's lounge was there. The reveal was there. It was all the exact same.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I love it. I do. You know what I love about that show is that if you haven't seen the show, it's really fascinating. I'm not much of a reality TV watcher.
True.
But I've been hooked. The only 2 seasons I saw were the season you were in, season 4, and then the most recent. And it's always interesting to me when you see these people, like everyone's really pouring their hearts out.
Oh, it's very serious
It's
in there.
real.
It's shocking how into it you get and how real it feels. And I mean, it's something I could have never imagined, but it certainly was a lot of emotion.
Oh, wow, yeah. Okay, so did you watch season 6, or was it you're like, I can't do this?
You know, season 5, I was a little hesitant. I was like, ooh, a little too close for comfort. But watching season 6 was actually really enjoyable, and I was able to become a fan again. And it was a crazy season.
So you had some space.
I had a little space from it, and I was ready to come back, test the waters.
So then, okay, so Terry, they have a reunion.
Oh, yeah, please, fill me in.
I'm gonna fill you in. So at the end, I don't know if I watched the reunion in the first one, but this one I did. I definitely tuned in because they brought back Micah and other cast members, and I was like, yeah, I'm here for this. And that's when they bring the people back on the couch.
Yeah, and there's drama.
Because there was one girl that did another girl dirty.
Yeah.
And then they called her to the carpet.
Oh.
That was intense, wasn't it?
All of it was intense. I was chugging the Love is Blind. I wanted to leave. Just something to take the edge off. I was very nervous during the whole thing.
So we were watching, and of course Nick Lachey and Vanessa Lachey. They're such professionals. They keep it so cool, and they keep everybody on track. But yeah, I mean, there was some drama in there. There's the one right there, caused the drama.
I kind of wish though that they had spent a little bit more time doing like where are they now? Like what are they doing now? Because you want to know. Like you spend all this time being invested in people, and then it's like, well, are they dating?
For sure, I did hear a lot of that. I mean, I think there's only so much you can fit into a 1-hour segment, but I feel like there was other things that people are a little confused about.
Yeah. Oh, this guy shocked me. So that guy right there.
Yeah.
He actually had a girlfriend.
What?
Oh.
Well, he was going in to the whole experiment.
The producers didn't do their due diligence. You can just go on Instagram and look and see, like he's with a girl or
Yeah,
something.
he wasn't Instagram a fish.
I guess not.
He was hiding it pretty well. I think everyone was a little bit shocked by that. He had a lot of fan support in the beginning too, so I think it was hard. But it was hard to watch that whole thing.
I bet.
Watching him just kind of sit there and, you know, you have to own up to what you've done, but it is hard to watch someone in pain, and he obviously was. I mean, a lot of media backlash and things like that.
It's hard. People don't realize that the the viewership will come at you.
Yeah,
and these are real
These are
people.
humans. Yeah, right?
For sure. Definitely had to check up on him afterwards, but he's doing okay. So.
I gotta be honest. I'm just being honest. I've never seen the show, and I feel really bad about it because I have 3 friends that were on the show.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
Kwame, Jack,
Oh,
Marshall. These are guys that I know that I'm friends with.
I was with Marshall and Kwame last night.
What's up? Tell them to give me a call.
You didn't get invited.
Let's go watch the reruns.
And you have girls.
I know,
You're a
but
girl
that's-
dad.
I know, but I usually go down in my man cave and seclude and watch sports. But I'm going to go home today, and I'm
Yes,
gonna start.
you are.
I'm gonna do my.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Thank you.
Yes,
All right.
you are. Next time,
I'm a
that's why they're
binge.
not inviting you out.
Well, come on.
there-
Well, just send me some wine, and
We'll
then
get
we
you
can do that
started.
thing,
There you
Kwame.
go.
All right, so in your season, it wasn't a love match, but that's okay because now you are doing what's called Perfect Match, which is another show. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, Perfect Match is a little bit more of a casual dating show. It's a bunch of people that were on past Netflix shows. They kind of come together and date, and you live in a big villa, and it's fun. You do competitions and kind of just let loose. It's a
like
little
the
bit more
All-Star
relaxed.
thing.
Yeah, it is kind of like an all-star thing.
And are you on a beach like this, like they're showing us right now? This pristine,
That's beautiful.
tropical beach.
You know, there were definitely beaches involved, but we were more in the jungle for the majority of it.
Ooh.
The
Yeah.
jungle.
Yes, it was very
Like,
cool.
where did you go? Where's the jungle? What
It
part
was
of
in
the world?
Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Okay, okay. I can't wait to watch that.
So is she in love? Can we tell? I love that face.
I don't know. It's hard
Kind
to
of got a
say.
glow. She's kind of got a glow. I don't know if it's the love is wine or if it's love.
I think the glow is it's the first day of spring officially.
Yes.
It has been. I don't know about y'all, but this winter.
Oh boy.
That's a tower cam right now of what Seattle looks like right now.
It's so
Yeah,
pretty.
I like that.
Why are we inside?
Can we
you
do the
work
show
here.
from outside?
I need
Yeah,
to crack a window in here.
I know.
You know I had to buy a seasonal affective disorder mood lamp this winter.
Did you
remember
really?
that, right? Yes, it was that bad for me. And so when the sun finally came out, I was like, I took my shirt off. I'm suntanning, y'all, in Seattle, trying to, because I was getting a little pasty.
We found him up on the roof of King 5 Studios. Just no shirt.
No shirt.
What are you gonna
in my
do?
skivvies.
That's typical Terry, though.
Only
Let's
people
be
in
honest.
Seattle break out the shorts and the swimsuits for 60-degree weather.
Only.
Whoa!
When you see people and you're like, it is not warm enough for that situation. Although you were in the jungle during most of the winter, weren't you?
Yeah, it was a little before winter.
Okay.
It was a little
So
before
you
winter.
had to suffer along with this.
Oh, I was suffering.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure everyone here has suffered. So last topic, and I have to say this. Paris Hilton, she was, super big in the early 2000s when she had her show. Anyway, so she basically tells everyone now she wants low-rise jeans to come back, and she posts this picture of herself from the 2000s, which is essentially what I looked like in 2002. I mean, it's virtually like we were twinsies. What do we think about this? Like, if I wore low-rise jeans now, my mama muffin would be hanging out.
Same.
There's something comforting about high-waisted jeans. It just rips you right in. So good for her, but I don't know if I can get a part
You
of that.
absolutely could rock the low-rise.
I don't know.
I might have some.
I'll give it a try.
I'm gonna send you my jeans from the
I don't
scoop.
know. So it was a shocking thing for me when the mom jean thing popped back. Is that still a thing with
God,
women?
I hope so.
Is it? Is it?
Oh yeah, I was wearing mom jeans yesterday.
Okay, so
Now that I can get behind some comfortable jeans. I like that.
But
with the
I guess you some
I'm not
low-rise.
wearing low risers.
Did you ever wear your pants like below your butt with
You
the
trying to ask
boxers
did I
up?
used to sag, or what are you
you
trying to
say-
say?
I'm not
So
asking.
late 90s, early
Late
2000s,
90s,
I wore the baggy clothes, and I was mad because I was cool during the baggy clothes era because I was kind of a bigger guy, and then everybody started wearing tight clothes, and I couldn't wear the tight clothes that all the guys were wearing because I was a big dude.
So you dressed like a scrub, huh?
I did. I was, man, I want no scrubs. I hate that song, by the way.
Wow, that's another hot take. So we tried Micah's Love is Wine earlier, and it's actually very good.
Yes.
So now I'm going to introduce you to some new Jones sodas.
Okay.
They are inspired by Easter. So, Micah, you and I have Cottontail Cream Soda, and you have Berry Lemonade Soda, Terry and
I got
Rebecca.
something
Oh, I
I
should
can't
have opened
open.
that for you.
You should have, strong
I
lady.
know, sorry, my bad. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Okay,
It
let's
reminded
try
me
it.
of my childhood.
Ooh, it smells good. Oh, that is delicious. No, is that too sweet?
It's pretty good. Honestly, this reminds me of my childhood. I'm pretty sure I had these like every day.
This
Cotton
is really
candy,
good.
wow.
How's
I
yours?
don't mind it. It's not as sugary
Mine
as
is
I thought
not
it was gonna
that
be.
sweet as I thought it was
Mine
going
is
to be. Yeah.
definitely
Well,
very
it's
sweet.
cotton candy, right? Cotton. cottontail.
You know what this kind of tastes like?
This is delicious.
It's like one of
This is
these
delicious.
blue ices.
Oh,
That's kind of what it
yes.
tastes like to me.
Okay. Yeah, like a blue slushy. Yeah.
I like that.
My kids would probably drink like 80 of these in like
Yes.
one. I mean, if they got their lips around this, they would
It'd
just
be a wrap.
it'd be gone.
Straight to the dentist
Yeah.
after that.
After they stop bouncing on the walls.
Does Jones make anything other than like weird, obscure?
Do they, like, make
flavors?
regular
do they make
soda?
a regular like a cola?
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it seems like they always come with something
Yeah.
crazy,
It's
right?
no fun to just do cola though.
Right.
Did we
anybody
make
can
you?
do
We
that.
ever made you try the turkey gravy one?
I was here, but I did not try
You
it.
wouldn't?
No, I passed. No, hard pass for me.
Soda, turkey gravy soda.
Yes.
Okay,
I've
Micah,
never
you're gonna
heard of
have to
that.
come back
Thanksgiving, let's book
because
it.
they have the Jones is the
coming
best.
right back.
Yeah, you coming right back for that gravy soda. Okay, all right. Listen, you know what else pairs well with Easter is Peeps, and they have just released a bunch of new delicious flavors. I am holding in my hand s'mores, which
Yes.
really smell like s'mores, and these ones are dipped in chocolate. If you want to try those, we
Wow,
also have
I'll try it.
strawberry,
Oh my god.
blue raspberry.
Sour.
Rice Krispie treats. I'm excited about these.
So here's the thing. I'm traditionally not a Peeps fan. Like I normally dislike Peeps totally. But this makes sense to do a s'mores and a Rice Krispies.
This is actually really good. You gotta eat this.
Have you ever done s'mores with
Oh, yeah.
Peeps?
No.
They're
No.
so good.
I do. So when
That's smart.
because we're all Pacific Northwesterners around this table, I save all my Peeps for when my kids and I go camping in the summer, and we make our s'mores with them.
Yeah.
Are they better?
They are.
Well, they are. It's like creme brulee s'mores.
Yeah,
'cause,
because
like,
sugar.
Because of sugar.
the sugar kind of
Oh my, I have
caramelizes.
never even thought of doing that. I'm trying it. I'm
You're
a big
welcome.
s'mores
Did you
girl.
learn?
I'm learning
Today?
so much today.
Don't eat the don't do the strawberry sour ones.
What? Have you tried these yet?
Yeah,
I
you
just
do
did.
that.
It was kind of
Did you?
good.
It was good?
I liked it.
Yeah, I
I
give
love
it a
sour
shot.
candy, so.
Okay.
This one tastes like Peeps.
You can't get the Rice Krispie flavor?
It's like marshmallow.
Why don't you try the icy producer
All right.
who brought these here? I was gonna be like, who was the model right now who's not eating sugar? Who said she'll eat anything but sugar? Giselle Bundchen.
Oh.
Ooh, these
She
are
said
good.
like, anything but sugar. I was gonna try that, but oh well.
I don't even know how to cut sugar out. I don't know where I
How's
would
that
start.
possible? Yeah.
Like there's sugar in milk. I would
everything,
die.
Little everything.
I would pass away.
That would
Sorry.
be the end of me. Well, if you're gonna head to Target and load up on, all sorts of s'mores and stuff, be careful because I will say, Target is now only allowing you to use self-checkout lanes if you have 10 items or fewer. Thoughts on this? Because I get a little fiery about that.
Thank you. Thank you. I agree. This is a great idea for a couple of reasons. Because I always seem to find myself in the wrong line. I don't care if it's at Target, if it's at Dick's or wherever. I'm like, oh, that line has 2 people in it, and that person is ordering 700 hamburgers for the office. So whenever I get behind somebody at Target and they usually like a family of 10 with a cart full of stuff, 2 carts, and then one thing at a time. So yeah, let's get on out of the line. I'm trying to get out of here.
I mean, if they have more than 10 things, they might as well put a badge on and start working. Because they're going to be there all day.
Thank you. Thank you,
getting paid
Micah.
for that.
Yes.
They need more checkout lanes if they're gonna do that though. Like, where are you supposed to go?
Here's my thing anyway, and I'm with Mike on this. Why don't I get a discount for self-checkout? Why don't you, Target, are saving money, and you are not giving me, give me 10% off if I'm gonna do self-checkout.
Or a free plastic bag.
This is the problem. This is the problem with AI, is that
Okay.
big business and companies are getting richer, and what's happening? Is it being passed down to the consumer, to the worker? It is not.
We have turned New Day into a conspiracy show today. The man has got us.
I don't know where that came from. All right, well, listen, speaking of rules, the U.S. House just passed a bill that would require TikTok to be sold by its Chinese parent company or be banned on American devices.
It might happen.
First of all, how do you command a company to sell to somebody else? How do you do that?
You don't allow it to be here. That's how you do it.
I guess
That
so.
sounds a lot like China.
Yeah, or North Korea. Oh, my goodness, so here's the thing. There's a lot of things I think that we could address as far, not to get political, other than TikTok. We have inflation, we have
There's bigger issues.
infrastructure,
Yeah.
we have homeless. You really want to stop people from doing these challenges?
Wait, and everybody in Congress is like, let's do it. Like, seriously.
Bipartisan.
Yep.
I think it's when you got people that are all 60 years old and above, not to be ageism, but they just don't understand the value of TikTok to young people. I understand there's a lot of misinformation out there.
So, okay,
but
that's the complaint is that this misinformation these campaigns are making they're just poisoning the minds of our young people.
They're making our young people stupid.
Well,
is what you're saying? No, I mean there's misinformation.
We're not doing that enough.
There's misinformation everywhere, not just TikTok. I mean, I understand that it is a proliferation of misinformation. There's not really any regulation to what the information that is coming out, but the same can go for anywhere. You can get false information anywhere.
The difference is that they're concerned about where the information that's being gathered about us, the users, where that's going and how that's being used, and they
I
can't
put all my
control
business
that.
online anyways. I don't care if you want it. You can take
When's
it.
the last time you got one of those forms online, the Apple thing, and you read the whole thing? Like you could
No one
be
has time
signing
for all
away
that.
your soul. Like I did give away my first.
I think Apple does own my soul.
they probably do. They own it.
They do.
I do feel kind of bad though for the TikTokers who've like made it their business because there's a lot of people.
Because there is a lot,
Yes.
like Micah, you have a very strong social. That's like a job in its own, right?
Yeah, for sure. I love TikTok. I feel like it's such an easy way to connect with your audience on a more casual level. It's like just chatting, hanging out. I feel like it's such a fun app to be on, but hey.
Yeah, there are a lot of people actually that really make their livelihood on TikTok. Like I have a friend that all they do is TikTok and they sell merchandise and they make videos. And if that goes away, where do you go now? You got to go
back to Instagram.
You got to go to Amazon.
And they're like, yes,
Well,
come back.
So if it passes the Senate, the president has already said he's gonna
Sign it.
approve it, and then they would have 6 months basically, and then it goes bye-bye.
Oh wow.
So
I just find it very concerning as a country that believes in the freedom of speech that this would happen, but I don't know I don't know the deep details of it, so.
it's already not allowed on like federal phones.
Well, yeah, I know I have friends who work in government
yeah.
who they can't have it on their phones. I have friends who work adjacent to government, who are like contractors, and they can't have it on their phones. So there is obviously a greater concern than maybe all of us know, but for now, we'll just keep an eye on that.
I've never
Stick
seen
a
the
pin in
government
it.
move so fast.
quickly,
Like,
I'm saying.
Right. They're like, all this other stuff, it's mine. But,
TikTok.
yeah. All right, so speaking of government getting itself involved in things, this is something I think we can all get behind. How does the idea of a 4-day work week sound?
I think it sounds great.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm already practicing that. I think that sounds perfect.
I don't think we could get the show produced in a no. So, but Senator Bernie Sanders
He thinks we
has
could.
proposed a bill that could cut the work week down to 32 hours without reduced pay, because that was my thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Here's my
listen.
thing. What I think, Amity. I think
Tell
it's
me,
like,
give it to me.
I think it's like the kid that's running for class president in the 10th grade. You say, recess for an hour and pizza every day for
Snapple
lunch.
machines.
You can say it when you're campaigning, but it doesn't really work in real life.
Exactly it.
So,
Because it's like, and who? Like, is it the office workers? Because there's all kinds of different jobs out there that you cannot do like 32-hour week. It's just not gonna work.
unless you say what we're going to do is we're going to enforce overtime after 32 hours.
It's true.
I know King 5 would pay attention to that. They'd be like, what? So, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, but look at other countries. France is 35 hours. Denmark is 37. Belgium is a 4-day work week. They somehow still survive.
and they seem so much happier in France, right?
wonder
All they do
why.
is drink wine and eat croissant.
I could get behind that.
Well, speaking of wine, let's raise our glasses one more time to this awesome panel. Thank you for being here, Micah, Terry,
Thank
Rebecca,
you.
and thank you all for spending time with us today. You can check our website for more of our content. You can also send us an email and share your thoughts. But most important, get out there and enjoy your new day. We'll see you next time.